Get ready to discover the most bizarre creatures you never knew existed.
Our first encounter takes us to the waters of Lake Xochimilco near Mexico City, home to a true Peter Pan of the animal kingdom, the axolotl. Unlike most amphibians, it never undergoes metamorphosis, remaining in its larval stage for its entire life. It reaches adulthood while keeping juvenile features like its feathery external gills, a phenomenon called neoteny. Its regenerative ability is the stuff of science fiction. It can regrow lost limbs perfectly, bones, muscles, and nerves, without scarring. It can even repair its spinal cord and parts of its brain, making it a subject of intense medical research. But this unique creature is critically endangered. Pollution and invasive fish have decimated its wild population, which now relies almost entirely on conservation efforts for survival.
From Mexico, we travel to the forests of Madagascar. As night falls, a ghost emerges from the canopy, the eye. Its most striking feature is a pair of large hands, equipped with a shockingly thin, elongated middle finger. This is a highly specialized tool. The eye practices percussive foraging. It taps on wood up to 8 times per second, while its huge, sensitive ears pivot to map the hollows created by insect larvae beneath the bark. It's a form of living sonar. Once a grub is located, the eye uses its powerful incisors to gnaw into the wood. Then that delicate middle finger probes the tunnel and hooks the meal. Sadly, its strange appearance has made it a creature of superstition, often seen as a harbinger of bad luck. This, combined with habitat loss, has pushed this shy animal to the brink. It is a marvel of evolution, creepy, brilliant, and undeniably both.
Now, our journey takes us to the abyss, plunging into the crushing depths off the coasts of Australia and Tasmania, where pressures can exceed 120 times that at the surface. Here, we find the blobfish, but not the gelatinous meme you might recognize. In its own world, under immense pressure, its body is streamlined and perfectly adapted. Its gelatinous body has a density just slightly less than water. It has no swim bladder and very little muscle, allowing it to hover above the seafloor, expending almost no energy. It simply waits, opens its mouth, and consumes whatever edible matter drifts by. So why the famous photo? When dragged rapidly to the surface by fishing trawlers, its body can't cope. The catastrophic drop in pressure causes its tissues to decompress and collapse. The image we know is a victim of extreme pressure shock. It's a powerful reminder that context is everything. We shouldn't see a joke, but a masterpiece of biological engineering that we barely comprehend.
Once thought a hoax, this bizarre patchwork of creatures is wonderfully real. A shy resident of Australia's freshwater rivers. It's a mosaic of adaptations: dense waterproof fur, a broad flat tail for steering, and webbed front feet for propulsion that fold back to reveal claws for digging. But its rubbery bill is most remarkable. Hunting with eyes and ears shut, it uses 40,000 electroreceptors to detect the faint electrical fields of its prey, mapping a world of hidden energy. It is a monotreme, a rare mammal that lays eggs. The young don't suckle, but lap milk secreted from pores on their mother's abdomen. Males also wield a venomous spur on their hind ankles, used in territorial fights. A living fossil that upends all our tidy classifications. From this freshwater enigma, we move to a master of marine disguise.
Is it animal or algae? This is the leafy sea dragon, a living work of art hiding in the kelp forests off southern Australia. Its entire body blooms with elaborate leaf-like lobes. These are not for propulsion, but are pure, spectacular camouflage. allowing it to vanish amongst the seaweed it calls home. It drifts on two tiny, almost invisible fins, fluttering rapidly to create a hypnotic sway that perfectly mimics drifting kelp, a slow-motion dance to erase itself. But this gentle dance hides a swift predator, ambushing tiny crustaceans by sucking them into its long snout with astonishing speed. In a reversal of roles, it is the male who carries the bright pink eggs, incubating them on a special brood patch on his tail. This masterpiece of evolution is fragile, entirely dependent on the health of the kelp forests it mimics. From the sunlit kelp, we journey north to the frigid darkness of the Arctic.
A whale crowned with legend, shrouded in the mystery of the polar night. This is the narwhal, the unicorn of the sea. That iconic tusk is not a horn. It is a single elongated canine tooth that erupts from the left side of the upper jaw in males, spiraling for up to 10 feet. Far from just a weapon, the tusk is a remarkable sensory organ. It is porous, with millions of nerve endings connecting the ocean to the whale's brain, allowing it to taste the water. With it, the narwhal can read changes in temperature, pressure, and salinity, helping it navigate the dark Arctic waters and locate fish. Their lives are inextricably bound to sea ice. It provides refuge from predators like orcas and guides their vast annual migrations. As the Arctic warms and the ice recedes, this specialist of the ice edge faces an uncertain future. The narwhal is a symbol of wonder and of a fragile world at risk. A silent giant, carrying the secrets of the ice in its very bones.
In the swamps of East Africa, the prehistoric-looking shoebill stands sentinel. Its defining feature is an immense, clog-shaped bill ending in a sharp hook. It can stand motionless for hours, waiting for lungfish to surface for air. Then, it launches a violent collapse strike, often decapitating its prey instantly. This formidable hunter, now listed as vulnerable, also greets its mate with a startling machine gun clattering of its bill. From the swamps, we plunge into the abyss.
Down in the deep sea, a living fossil glides through the darkness, the goblin shark. Its otherworldly appearance features a long, blade-like snout and pinkish, translucent skin. The snout is a sensory array, detecting the electric fields of hidden prey. But its secret weapon is a jaw that catapults forward in one of the fastest bites in the ocean. A biological slingshot perfect for ambushing prey in the dark. From the deep, we surface into the arid lands of Argentina.
Here, the pink fairy armadillo, the smallest of its kind, doesn't just walk on sand, it swims through it. It wears a flexible, pinkish armor of bony plates. Enormous front claws let it vanish underground in seconds. It spends nearly its entire life burrowing, emerging at night to hunt for ants. Its unique shell isn't just for protection. It's rich with blood vessels, likely helping it regulate body heat in the extreme desert temperatures. Finally, we shrink our perspective to the microscopic.
Meet the tardigrade. Known as the water bear, this 8-legged microanimal is tiny, ubiquitous, and almost indestructible. When faced with deadly conditions, it enters a state of suspended animation called cryptobiosis, curling into a desiccated ball known as a ton. In this state, it can survive near absolute zero temperatures, crushing pressures, and lethal doses of radiation. Tardigrades have even been exposed to the vacuum of open space and returned to Earth, where they successfully reproduced. They fundamentally stretch our definition of life's limits. A tiny giant of survival.
Our journey through the fringes of the animal kingdom has come to an end. We met creatures that defy expectations, breathtaking strangeness born from adaptation, axolotl, tardigrade, everyone a triumph of life's ingenuity. Many face threats. Protecting them preserves the wonder that makes Earth special. Which animal shocked you the most? Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing facts.